is much better. I hope you guys don't hear this. I'm about to processing this. You guys know what you just
A coat of gold, a coat of red, a lion still has claws, and mine are long and sharp, my lord, as long as sharp as yours. And so he spoke, and so he spoke, that Lord accustomed year. But now there reigns Weibo is song, with no one there to hear. Yes, now there reigns Weibo is song, and not a soul to hear.
This version of Reigns of Castamere is my favorite. Always be my favorite. It's so dark. It is so dark. Also depends on, of course, well, what do you understand by that song? It's not just that, and also the meaning and the reason behind the song and why it exists. Right? The whole story behind it of the house it reigns and how Starbuck and how Tywin Lannister destroyed them. The whole history is very, very, very interesting. Very interesting. Tywin Lannister has, well, the Lannisters exist because of Tywin Lannister, no one else. If it wasn't for Tywin Lannister, the House of Lannister would have been destroyed, just like the House of Reigns and Tarbex. They would have been dust and dusted. That's all. There wouldn't have been no Lannisters. There wouldn't have been no Kingslayer. There would have been only the Mad King, probably burning everyone down. And eventually, we might see Daenerys Stormborn Targaryen coming and taking over the Seven Kingdoms with her dragons. Alternate timelines, eh? Of Game of Thrones. That's pretty interesting. It's more interesting than actually talking about multiverse in the Marvel universe. Because no one cares, bro. No one fucking cares. Fuck your Marvel movies. Go fuck yourself. Cove ground of crown, a lion
Grab some target practice while you can. We're deploying soon.
Sound resumed. Sound muted.
Recon contract located.
Recon contract located.
Plunder. The job's simple. Secure more cash than the enemy.
Roger, recon contract. Identified as supply run contract. Roger, recon contract.
I never thought I'd ever do that in my entire life. I never did this. Why am I now?
Move it out.
Yo, what if? Yo! Help me, please. Help. Help.
Proceed to the mark
I got
location and
something.
secure the area.
Sorry, kid. You still got some fighting to do.
I do. Thank you.
All right.
Get the money, boys. Get the monies.
Anyone use that gear?
Get all the money you can.
Moving out.
Contract complete. Recon intel
Fire
secure.
over there.
Thank you for the armor, please, buddy. Thank you.
Recon contract located.
Friendly UAV overhead.
Yo, what the fuck? Did he just die?
Roger, recon contract. I can drive.
I'll take this one.
Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Fuck Ghost Fire. Look at this Damascus skin, baby.
Primary L's at the mark. Extract standing by. Proceed to the marked location and secure the area.
I got you, baby. Hold on.
It's alright, you'll make it.
I'm moving.
I'll drive. Lucky drive.
Hostile dropping into the area. What? Contract complete. Recon intel secured. Enemy team is taking your position.
Well played, boys. Nice one.
Bounty contract located. Movement. Banks open for business. Scratch.
Raw dog bounty contract.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Single shooter. Red neutralized. It's alright, you'll make it.
Care package
Vendor
spotted.
marked. I'll take that.
Come on, baby.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Wait. Yeah.
Flashbang
Yeah,
going up.
yeah, baby.
Receiving hostile fire.
He's dead, eh? Nice. Yeah. Someone go get the bounty contract.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Hostile operator. Enemy helo. Hostile operator.
Enemy soldier incoming.
I'll help you.
Ah, the cash drop is no more. Fuck's sake.
Objective is to eliminate the bounty target. Enemy soldier incoming.
Move on my waypoint.
Enemy dropping into the AO. The bounty target is down.
Get
Well done.
fucked, kid. Get fucked.
Bounty contract located.
Can you hear me? Watch me teabag your goddamn body, bitch.
Raw dog bounty contract.
Hostile dropping into the area. What?
Oh!
Good work.
Move it.
Take it fire target right here.
Okay, bro. You are fucked now, bro. You are fucked. Come on, don't die to him, bro. Fuck. Bro, with your weak ass. Come on. Spawn me! Spawn me, spawn me, spawn me, spawn me. It's taking a long time to
This is
spawn
not
me.
it. Back in. Let's do this.
Move it.
Locate and secure cache. Enemy attack chopper is in the AO. Bring it down and recover the cache.
What the fuck is this?
Medical.
What the fuck? What?
I'm back in the AO. I'm moving.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Friendly UAV overhead. Enemy dropping into the AO.
What the fuck are you doing inside, you pussy ass bitch? Shut up. Shut up.
Sound resumed.
Dumb fucks.
I'm just gonna smoke, bro. I'm not gonna think too much. Just take that hit. That's it.
Get yourself to proper warm-up. We'll be deploying soon.
Only weed. Fuck it.
Taking shots. Enemy soldier incoming.
Like this hit, I didn't even know I had like one bud had like kind of fallen off into the draw.
There you go.
One Kuti bud. I thought yesterday was my last hit. And father this Kuti bud was there. Like, oh chill.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Setting 18 line.
Taking hit.
Correctly, when I bought the gym membership yesterday, today morning I got an email from they're like, no more reservations. You don't need reservations anymore. You can come in at whatever time you want. Right.
Oh, the gym had reservations though.
Yeah, I had to do like 4 hour reservations before. And then, yeah, yesterday I got the email saying, yeah, you don't need to make reservations. Wow, cool.
Plunder. The job's simple. Secure more cash than the
Plunder!
enemy.
Jump simple!
Setting waypoint.
I'll take that.
Recon contract marked.
Indian Terminators.
Helo
No,
located.
I don't. This.
What the fuck? What?
Find medical.
Fucking god. What? Motherfucker. Fucking hacking contents.
The fuck? Well,
Found a vehicle.
Bam, 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 bam.
Stole my fucking car.
The car.
The marked location
Car,
in the
bro.
area.
Okay, playing GTA, huh?
Extract is
Nah,
standing by.
fuck no. I'm playing Warzone.
Yes. Bam, 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 bam. Fuck, this one person emailed me saying to come for an interview today. I don't know which job is.
What do you
I don't want to reply yes with fucking knowing. I don't know which job.
Ask him, no?
Instead. Yeah, that's what I put. I'm like, no, I didn't want to ask him directly like that, so I just put, yes, I'll be able to make it. Could you please send me the address? Address Google put it. According to that, I'll track it.
What if the interview is different from where you're working now?
No, not that. Like, I just need to know like which ad on Craigslist it was. So who this guy is? Because he replied. Usually, what they do is I'll reply to the ad, okay, and with the same ad in that they'll reply to the same thread. They'll reply in the same email. This guy he emailed me from some other email, Tanya. He just emailed me from some random email called Akiria or some shit, and he's like, "Oh, we got your resume. Would you like an interview?" I'm like, "Bro, what the fuck, where are you?"
Whatever we are talking
I don't
is also
remember.
live, by the way.
So,
Friendly UAV
Just say.
overhead.
fuck your world.
Yeah, that's fine.
I can get you banned. Where are you streaming?
You can't get me shit, nigga.
Where are you streaming? I'll pay people like, I'll pay each person $1 to come and report your stream.
Nice, man. Nice.
And I'll pay people in India, so then 60
Nice.
rupees, that'll actually be worth more.
Well played, man. Go fuck yourself.
Contract complete.
I can use
Recon intel
YouTube's
secured.
stupid ass policies to my advantage. I can also be an
Recon's
analytic.
online.
I was streaming
Enemy
Game of Thrones
UAV
episode. They
overhead.
banned
UAV
they
entering the
banned
AO.
Yeah, copyright content and all, you can't stream like that.
RIP.
But you can't
on Twitch you
stream
can stream, bro. You
Sorry?
can't. On Twitch you can stream like unless like someone reports. You know. Twitch and all they're chilling. I was chilling and streaming Twitch.
Twitch, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Twitch rules, I don't know. YouTube is a little more.
Twitch and, bro, I stream
both-
multiple episodes like a day sitting and watching. Like shit.
Yeah, Twitch is more chill, bro. Twitch will get more irritating when it comes to words and stuff.
Yeah.
They're more and music. So music,
Ah.
if
Objective
once you
updated.
start getting
Secure that
DMCA, like that is if you get people and all and like so. The problem with these DMCA, it's not even people reporting. It just gets copyrighted by like the companies. And if you get these DMCA for 3 times, regardless of whatever reason, it can be music was playing in the back,
UAV is bingo fuel.
whatever.
RTB for
Your Twitch account will be banned, and then you have to go through a whole ass process one day. After 5 years of streaming, got his account banned, and then it took him almost close to 6 months to get his account back after like front and back emails with fucking Twitch.
Yo.
And he didn't even play the music on purpose. This dude just has music playing in the background, and out of that, one 15-second clip out of a 5-hour stream was the 3rd strike he got banned.
Third strike for that, bro. That is absurd. Holy shit.
Because the company claimed that the DMCA.
Fuck us retarded. God damn.
So dumb shit, bro. All this DMCA shit, like
Yeah.
people thinking, oh shit, music can't be used for all, like, bruh, like, he has it playing in the background. Other they're acting like fucking whores or art. Like, I'm like, bruh, dude has it playing in the background. Like, literally just chill the fuck out, like,
Exactly. I thought a little too
background. Fuck. He's not even like trying to make money out of it. Nothing. அவன் பாட்டு ஏதோ game
Objective
விளையாடுறான்.
updated. Secure
much
that
listening
position.
music for himself. A little. All that stress, gaming and all, because you imagine gaming for 8 fucking 12 hours every day of your life. It is really energy consuming, bro. It is.
No, not. No, see, gaming for 8 to 10 hours a day. Also leave that. It's mainly the fact that you have to maintain this persona in front of the camera for 8 to 10 hours. We have normally gamed for 8 to 10 hours half our life, like.
Yeah,
Like,
that's it. No, like
The persona and being in front of the camera changes everything because you have to make sure like you're presenting yourself well. Like obviously you don't want to like sit and slow. Like I wouldn't be the same way I was off camera on camera. Like off camera I would put my legs up and fucking just be like a fucking sloth or some shit, just chilling. Then on camera, I'm not going to do that. So like, imagine doing that for 8 hours and then watching what you say, how you react, like making sure like, because it's all personas, bro. All those people who have all the things, it's all they have to like hold up to that persona, like Ninja and all. Imagine how many times that dude and all is a natural ragester. Imagine how many times you would have to hold in his rage just so the internet won't make him a meme a lot of times. 100% he didn't fucking fix that rage or not. He's like a natural rager. He's like me. Like I can see that rage in him. Like when fuckers fucking piss him off, he like in Fortnite he was raging as a kid. The kid spoke shit, okay, and then he realized he was live. I think he immediately shut up. Like caught himself. Like what to say? Like
I think I've
5
seen
seconds.
that.
Move to the next area.
5 seconds into it, he's like, ah.
He goes off on the kid, bro. Skala.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel.
No, bro, and it happens, bro. Like fucking, it's a
course,
video game. Like that
Goddamn.
shit's normal. Like fucking people piss you off. Like what the in Siege, you know how many people have pissed me off? What the fuckers will be in bottom frag, you know? I'll be 13 kills, and those fuckers will say some shit and you're telling me that won't trigger you. Like, bruh, I'll be 13 kills. He'll be like, oh, bruh, like do some shit. Okay, I'm like, hey. நீங்க போயிட்டு சித்த பேசுறானடா டேய் ப்ளீஸ் லைக் all that shit will triggering bro, especially when you play ranked. கஷ்டப்பட்டு நீ ranked விளையாடும்போது it's more triggering. Anything when the competitive side comes out, it's like bruh.
Another thing with live
Fortnite also, he started raging after they brought in ranked more.
but he was raging from like even the early days now of Fortnite, no?
Yeah, no, that's what. No, Fortnite. See, before it was a little more fun for him because there was no like skill-based matchmaking. So whenever he went in squads, he would go with 4 other fucking Twitch streamers, and they would basically dominate the lobby all the fucking time.
Yep.
But because ranked was introduced, now you might not get people as good as you, but you're not getting people as dumb as you normally would. People you can't suma like dominate. It's like if you fuck up, you do have a chance of losing. Like you have to be vigilant because a good squad can take you out, even though you're Twitch streamers and all. So the rage tends to be a little more because he's not dominating now.
Move to the next
That he
area
used to
and
dominate,
secure the
and then like Inganga was some small rage. But slowly, his main rage and all, you see H1Z1, that was fully ranked. Angu, you should see how he rages. H1Z1, kali uthum.
Ninja.
Yeah, Ninja. Kali uthum. Like he'd be like, what the, go kill yourself and shit. I'm like, bruh. That's because that's before his hype
Contract
of
complete.
Fortnite.
Recon
Then
intel secured.
Fortnite, and then now I think once his hype down, now in few videos I'm seeing he started rage again. Okay, I'm okay.
No,
It is
bro.
coming out again.
It's just always been part of gaming. Just can't know anything about it. It's like a part of it. I mean, shit.
Especially ranked games. Especially ranked. There's a difference between raging in something like Minecraft survival and then fucking raging in like Siege fucking
which you
ranked.
actually can't even call toxic because you look back, this has existed in sports itself. It has
It's never been as brutal as gaming because you sit in
No,
another part
bro.
of the
That
world.
we can't say.
Yeah.
Bro,
Like,
because what
the
I'm saying
people
is the insults you drop on people, it's probably not as much as gaming because the gaming community
Insults,
has
yes, but the rage is equally bad.
rage.
They,
I have
bro,
The rage is, I would say, equally bad, bro. Based
Bro,
like compared to
rage is
what
rage.
sports are you talking about? Tell me, give me
like
some
NFL,
knowledge.
NBA, and all. Like, bro, have you seen those niggas on
one,
grudges?
the
Like,
most
Enemy
famous of the
UAV
football
overhead.
now is like full on rage only, bro. Like,
Football is a joke. I mean, there's hardly any rage in that.
not that football. He's talking about American football.
Okay.
talking about normal football also, bro. Like,
Normal football, they don't rage. I mean, they do rage. I mean, it's
no,
not.
I'm not talking about professional level, bro. Like, there's rage. Like any sport you take, there's rage. I feel like the rage is equal. Like, it doesn't like. Only thing I would say there's less rage would be on like smaller, like maybe shit like carom or something. There'll be less rage.
There's no rage in skateboarding. I mean, there's rage in
Skateboarding
skateboarding,
is-
obviously, but that's not like.
Recon
But
intel
bro,
secured.
skateboarding is
Solid
not
work.
it's not either bound with rules.
See, we're
like
talking
any
about
other
team
sport.
sport. We're comparing
Yeah.
it to games like Siege. So we're talking about where you depend on teams, where there's like a winning and losing.
Yeah.
So like skateboarding is completely different.
I
It's
feel
more
like
of
even
self-
cricket and all, there's rage, bro. Like,
There's always rage.
The feeling
Yeah.
will always be there, bro. That's what, and that only stems like you won't insult. So there you're on
Yeah,
a professional
exactly.
field. Even
Yeah.
no,
No,
see,
even if
even
you're playing
gaming,
with your friends, I have rage. Guys.
no, fuck
It's
playing with
it's
friends. But
it's-
even in a professional environment in gaming, you wouldn't rage
An enemy
to the
team
other
is
person.
hunting
That
you.
just
Stay
happens on the
alert.
internet.
I've
Because
played
we're
enough
all-
sports in my life, bro. But like apart from all the sports I've played, like in gaming, I've like lost my shit terribly. People.
Because you are hiding behind a
Enemy
fucking
UAV
screen without your
overhead.
face.
Yeah, I've been.
You would not rage the same way if it was in person and you were playing the same game against the same people. You would not say the
Proceed to
same
mark
shit you
location
did.
and secure
So
the
the whole
area.
like
Yeah.
conflicts and that thing
Well,
also different.
And even in that context, if you take, I don't think the rage is as bad as when you're playing with randoms than when you're playing with a 5-man party. I don't know, like.
Yeah, for sure. Any day. Like
No, but then
rage.
again, if the 5-man party is someone like person like how you were with Vineet and all, then that's a different case. But I'm talking about like
No,
Siege.
Vineet also it was never like
Contract
bruh,
complete.
like that's
Recon
what
intel
Vineet it was
secured.
rage at like for 2 minutes and
Enemy
we would just go
UAV
back to doing the raid. Like it was nothing like
Okay.
if it was rage to that point, I wouldn't play with him, bro. I would be like, fuck it, like I rather just do this raid with 5 people.
Okay.
Like you don't need Vinny. Like he just
Okay.
used to piss me off in the small moments, but overall, like I used to play with him and Arun, even like TD mentioned. Just
Okay.
used to do dumb shit in the raid. Like why I used to get pissed off with him in the raids is the raids are already long, and then he used to just do dumb shit that prolongs that. So instead of like a 2-3 hour raid, he used to spend 4.5 hours on the same raid. I'm like, bruh, we can just finish this and go, bro. Like we all just want to
Okay.
clear,
Yeah.
so we can go to the next
Secure all
raid. Like,
cash in the area.
Yeah.
all like so you had 5 people on the same mindset and you had this one guy doing some dumb shit like committing suicide and all, and you had lives. So if you lost your life, you would have to reset that particular phase, and he would do
Yeah.
shit like that in that. So it would just be that rage like, bruh, just shut the fuck up and come then.
Yeah.
Other than that, like, even then it's not like it's still like a friend rage, bro. Like to him, like
Okay.
it's not like how I would rage at random and be like, go kill yourself and never come back.
Okay. Okay.
Like, but no, that's what. See, like, yeah, and I agree with you. A 5-man will always have incredibly less rage.
Primary objective
Even the
accomplished.
rage you have in a
Recon
5-man is
intel
nowhere
secured.
close to the rage you have with randoms. Nowhere close. The range with randoms trying to communicate and fucking work together with these 3, even 4, like 3 random bitches is the most raging thing ever. That will only instill the most rage. When you're playing 5-man and all, the only time like I would say I rage is if fucking I go and kill 3 people and then I fucking spectate deep and then he does some dumb shit and die. Kalvi utwan. But
But that-
besides that, fucking see
that-
again, that's only 5-man.
Yeah. It's not like getting fucked
Randoms,
with a
what the-
random.
I
Yeah.
lose my shit. Randoms and all, like I'll alt tab, I'll quit. I'll just fucking I've shifted up. I mean, I'm alt F for the game with the randoms. I've been like, fuck this. I'd rather get banned than play this match with the randoms. And that's in Siege. In COD, you have different fucking.
Move to the next area.
In COD,
Secure the perimeter.
I would say I've raged less because there's no competitive side to COD.
Yeah.
So the rage inherently is less. Like you get angry more than rage. Like some fucker will be camping, I'll be running around like you fucking bitch. Like that's it.
Yeah.
But Siege genuinely will make me rage. Like I would sit there with my fucking nerve pulsating in my head. I would be like, fuckers, like. Any game that has that, CSGO, I don't even have to say it. CSGO, like, was the stem of rage. And then
Oh, yeah.
what else?
You lost your hand.
See, that's what, like, COD, I've never raged like that. I've raged. But
Yeah.
Warzone all, never, like, not to the point of Siege rage, bro. Never to the point of Siege rage. Because if the moment they add that fucking rank, oh, shit changes. Talking about, like, trying to become, like, better than the rest and, like, trying to reach this goal. There's a goal. There's no rank and all. I'm like, okay, so there's no goal. So what's the use? Like in Siege, that's why I used to raise. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to fucking reach diamond. And you fuckers keep doing some dumb shit to fucking dumb shit, bro. Not even like if it was like genuine mistakes, fine. They'll do dumb shit. For example, they'll take dock and they'll run. Like, oh my god, in plat lobbies they would do that. I would be like, you fucking idiots. You're doing this in plat. Fucking plat. And goals, high goals also.
Dude, what the fuck?
Oh, you know when I used to raid sometimes? This fucker is there, no? Our beautiful deep.
Huh.
He'll bring fucking low coppers. Some beautiful people. Oh my god, want to veer wrong daddy. Oh, yo. Bro, I don't like this guy associating himself with copper just because he was a copper was one bad thing. Like, hey, these guys, like, bro, they're really good and all. They'll come and play, okay, in fucking my level.
Enemy dropping into the
Super,
AO.
I'm like,
Get
oh my
yourself
god,
sorted. We'll be deploying shortly.
no, bro, fuck. Their game sense, bro. It's nothing else. It's not their rank. It's their game sense. Even if Deep was a copper, he still had the game sense. I could fucking put him in a lobby of fucking goals and at least trust him to hold a corner and chill. Nah.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
With these guys, like, they're copper because they're copper, bro. Deep's copper because he used to solo queue like a little idiot half the time. Like, I'll tell him to wait, he'll solo queue, he'll waste all his elo on one fucking thing. What the now until I'll get placed in the fucking one high ass level. And then with the correlating that and fucking finding a common ground, and that itself was so hard to fucking like gave this guy account to D-Rack. Literally it went to that point for us to play together. Like, bruh. And I wasn't even trying to play Siege. That's the worst part. The reason I installed that fuck game was to play this game. There's no way I was playing that game alone. Yo. I lose my beard also.
For the real thing.
If that ever happens, then you think you'll be the first person ever.
You remember there was some posts I saw that scientists said they can like generate electricity from stress. So if that happens, it's like okay.
Okay.
Some shit like they were saying like I don't know if it's real or not. It was just a meme. And then below that like the meme was like, oh we are stressed, so if you attach to me, I could like light a whole neighborhood. So basically same shit, like bro, if that another thing, I'll be like, shit, just let me play Siege, solo queue,
Got
come
gas
and attach
closing in
whatever you
fast.
need.
Get to the safe zone.
Generate electricity for the whole town.
Yep, Akon bro. Intel response, UMSI labs.
Your primary objective is to kill them all.
Are you proud, Lord?
Oh my god, what is PUBG Mobile doing?
What do you mean?
PUBG Mobile X Godzilla vs Kong trailer, official trailer.
Nice.
Fortnite பண்ணும்போது they're like, okay, time to bring in.
Yeah, no,
What are
they've been doing this for a while, bro. Like Resident Evil 2 and all when it got released, they had a collab with for PUBG.
But really, yeah.
Yeah, bro, they've been doing this for years now.
Shit.
But in a smaller scale, not in Fortnite level now. Yeah.
Okay.
Fortnite
But I
is
don't
like
get how are they incorporating King Kong and what? So
it'll be in the map. Like so, for that's what I feel. Like Resident Evil 2,
oh
that
shit, this
that
one
dude
looks
was
badass though. Godzilla, fuck.
so that dude when you go to a particular zone, that guy will be the boss. He'll come to fight you and shit.
Okay.
You have to
Enemy
take him
recons
on as a
online.
team. You're not
UAV
custom.
entering the AO.
Overpowered.
Oh shit, what is this? So, in the game, I don't know.
I can drive.
Good season pass, mate. Tell you this, I will not buy your game because I know you just commissioned it. I will still play it.
Which game there?
Valhalla.
Be advised, UAV is
Valhalla,
being
oh, shit.
RTB for
No way I'm buying that game because I know they'll put everything behind microtransactions. I'll just download fake. I'll play it.
Yeah. Fuck fucking playing the no. I actually was thinking of playing and then I was like, no, not now. So,
I just want to play it because I like the combat. It's an RPG, so I'll sit and play it because not many good RPGs with it. Like nice combat and the story is decent enough. Oh shit, they have some. What? Resident 8? Village shit. Yeah, PewDiePie is playing it.
Take it out now.
I don't know if it's it.
should be out, bro.
Oh shit, you can ride a wolf and all, bro, in the game. What the fuck?
You can ride a wolf.
A huge ass colossal wolf, bro.
Resident
Splits
Evil
is
is
literally riding the wolf. Not in
Cap.
Resident Evil, in Valhalla.
Oh yeah, no, but I'm asking. Resident Evil is a Capcom game, then, yeah.
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 I think that fake should be available.
Let's go to Crack Watch Shop.
I haven't heard like Capcom games having later like cracks and shit.
Oh shit, Crackwatch fucking, the website doesn't even exist in India. I mean in US. Bruh.
Why do people need that?
What do you mean by?
Yeah, like no one is broke enough not to buy a $60 game.
But why does it always be that, bro? Because all games are not worth $60.
Yep.
Gas is moving.
Just because I had the money to buy a $60 game, I still won't buy fucking a few shitty games enough for $60.
No,
and there's a lot of games.
I'm not talking about you. Like, I'm telling like
I'm
it's
saying
public
here
now.
also. Public here also, bro. $60. Imagine you paid for like Tomb Raider $60. Like, bro, that's a waste of money. I would still want to crack. And like me, there'll be a lot of people. Oh. Still $60.
You know, it's
You
gonna
suck,
be
kid. You suck. Go play with your mommy or some shit.
it's gonna be $70. So games are
Yeah,
releasing $70.
exactly. Like, so that's gonna even make it even worse. Like, I would say console people are more forgiving that way, spending $60. PC people have always been the same. Bro. PC, I feel piracy and all is just like normal for PC. So like, that's one of the main reasons console exclusive don't come to PC. They use that as a fucking it'll be pirated.
Crybabies.
And they're still gonna release it for PC.
That's because they got money in their pockets. You know, there was some video saying Epic paid them 200 million for fucking exclusives. If Epic is throwing around that kind of money, Sony's not dumb.
For us, take the games.
Yeah. Only thing is, there'll be Epic Store exclusives, which is like sad.
Will be.
I would love to own them on. There'll be Epic Store exclusives. I would like to own them. Or I would like Epic to make their fucking UI like Steam, so I can actually give a fuck out and start like, giving a fuck out their profit. Because I legit don't give a fuck about the launch of since they're opening and playing the game. If they make it like a social network like Steam, which is very hard, then I might like, then I don't mind maybe buying and collecting that. But the whole sense of collecting on Steam itself is like, it's a social network of gamers. It's literally Facebook for gaming. You can come and see my activity, you can see what I played, I can chat with you, I can chat, like they added stickers and all now. It's, especially for a place for gaming, especially when you play games that go online, like I met fuck ton of people in the Payday 2 community, fuck ton of people in the Left 4 Dead 2 community, people from Australia and all I played with. Literally my Payday 2 used to be one dude from Australia, one chick from Australia and a dude from Bangladesh and me. We used to play together, like all that because of Steam, bro. It's so convenient. We found each other on the group. We just like, fucking started playing.
Fuck, bro. Where do you think I can find a squad to play this game?
Which
God. Just need a bunch of niggas to play with.
I'll try.
go Facebook post. There'll be fucking people. But see, another thing is I don't play with a lot of people because
So I haven't gone search.
it's a vibe. No, see, Payday 2 is a different kind of game. For Payday 2, I know the kind of people who only play the game. You're not gonna rage in Payday 2. You have rage, don't get me wrong. I've got lobbies where they keep me out just because I did do something that they want. You will have like extremists. But the general population in Payday 2 is always just going to be chill. Because that game is not. There is no competitive edge for you to like really get pissed off. The only way you could get pissed off, I would say, is like the same GTA range. If someone keeps failing the heist like 10 different times and you spend like 6 hours on the heist and you're like, fucking hell, my dude, like, come on. Because you just want to finish it. Because at that point, anyone would rage. It should not take that long.
Yeah.
It's like traffic rage. It's anything. It's like, okay, you can be patient to an extent. And then like, it's like, come on, dude, like, move along. Like, you need to get out of here. So Even Destiny is always see. Destiny also is the same rage. That's why I used to rage with Vinny. They're so competent thing. It's just that we can get this done faster, and we can go to this like so weekly. So if you do each raid every week, you get like a gear for your outfit, like your armor. So it's almost like a collecting thing, which is why we used to do the raids. And they'll have like the best of the best stats because the raid was the hardest in-game level or whatever. So you had like 5-6 different raids, and we had to correlate 6 different people in a week where we could find where 6 of us were free enough to allocate like 8 hours a day to finish 6 different raids at least, because we all wanted the gear. And already doing that was hard, finding where everyone balanced, because Vinith was from fucking Ireland, and then you had this guy in one place, everyone was different, like it was hard, and we did that. Then on top of this, Vinith would waste fucking extra hour, we'd all be pissed. Like, bro, come on. Avana pacha pacha video Vinith vittan. But fuck, I need to get a Destiny tattoo, bro.
Destiny.
Want to get Destiny 2. I want to get my Warlock on my.
Fight to earn redeployment.
But Warlock is the character. Actually, I played with all characters. I got addicted with the game, bro. I finished Warlock entirely, max level out of that. You got all the gear for Warlock, went to Titan, got everything for Titan, maxed out all the supers, got fucking Hunter, maxed out everything for Hunter. Game's fucking brilliant as a PvE/PvP dungeon crawler / like looter shooter. It does it brilliantly, and the best part is it matches looter shooter with a brilliant story in the terms of a looter shooter. Same how Borderlands does it. Because you have other looter shooters. You have that game, like I bought one game called Gunfire Reborn. Same dungeon crawler looter shooter. But that doesn't really have a story. It has a subtle story, but a very subtle story. It's more of a just for the gear, for the loot. So the way you play that game, and then the way you play looter shooters like Destiny 2 and Division and Tom Clancy's Wildland, Ghost Recon, or whatever, all those shit, they all amount to like the same grind. And they make the grind worthful, bro. That's what I mean. Like, fucking every time I grinded Destiny, it was always for better gear, better guns. There was actually some worth. I could take that gun to PvP. I could use it in my next raid. They were fun. They would have cool fucking animations, cool perks. Like, it was literally like how I grinded for card guns, but in a whole different world. And Destiny had like this amazing story with amazing history. Like, I never got to play Destiny 1 because it was a console exclusive. Like, that shit went hard. They had OP story there. And then lore, bro. They took Destiny's lore goes necessarily hard for a game that's a looter shooter. Like, you will not understand if you just play the game. They sell like literally lore books that you can buy and read. Like 30 books. I'm like, holy shit. And half the lore I know was not because I read or anything. It was because Propane was like a summary book for me. He would sit and fucking read, and then he'll come to TS.
He'd actually read all of it, huh?
He read a lot. He read like 8 to 10 hours of thing, and he used to trip balls. He's like, bro, like Destiny lore is amazing. I was like, oh shit. I would love to read it if it was like a comic, but otherwise it was just like too much for me to read. I'm like, I can't really sit with a book and read that much. Like, so what I did was, I did the other best thing. So there was a YouTuber who did what Propane did, but a little better. And he made like 3 hours of like just narration, where he would like summarize this entire history and like give you the gists of everything and like how everything played out, which like gets you more involved in the world. And when you're doing like raids and all, you notice smaller Easter eggs and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, that game goes hard. Like, Destiny really goes hard. The only reason I stopped playing was because fucking everyone else stopped playing, and then I didn't want to grind alone.
Even Propane stopped, though.
Yeah, all of those fuckers stopped because they all got addicted to League. So they all went to League after that. So, and the problem was
League
not
before that, or like they just started
no.
like that time.
They stopped Destiny because after like I think we finished on season or some shit, and then they started playing League on the side, and then they eventually stopped playing Destiny, little bit. I kept calling them, and then that's it. Eventually, one day Propane stopped, and one day Pfizer stopped. And then I was like, bro, I ain't gonna play this game alone because this game is meant to be played with friends. Destiny is literally meant to be played with friends. You need friends for Destiny. You cannot play that bitch ass game alone. Like you literally can't play it alone. There's a lot of
All or
fucking
nothing.
like what to
You're
say
on your
levels and like in game shit you have to do with a group of 3. So it's either you have friends or you go find random people to do. It sucks about the game. That's the only thing about the game. But the problem was in India the community was so small that I could not find other people to play with. Well, I went to US Discord, I went to European Discord, and all left and right I found people to play with.
Oh shit.
So the only problem is there was latency issues, and in a place like a raid,
Scavenger.
you cannot have latency issues because bro, there was some. I respect Destiny because of the way they implemented a 6-man raid with puzzles, bro. Those puzzles were some of the hardest puzzles to communicate with 6 people and get, and timing is so important. It would blow your mind deep watching, like, just watching those puzzles, like, fuck everything else. Just the way they implemented the puzzles in the game, and you have to work with 6 people, and when you have 6 friends it's easier to work. Imagine 6 people from around the world coming to this Discord, and some people don't know the raid, and the raids are complicated. I'm not talking about simple puzzles. You'll have to jot down like positions, and like there'll be symbols that you'll have to link to numbers. So when the person calls out 1, you'll have to press triangle on this thing. And imagine doing this with like 6 people in like a timed thing where you would fail, bro. That shit went hard, and all that just reminded me of my Tomb Raider thing, and also I fell in love with Destiny 2 for that reason, bro. So I'm hoping here in US, because that latency issue, I couldn't play with Americans because they would call out, they would say triangle. For me, I would listen to that 2 seconds later, and I would call out the number 1, but they receive it 2 seconds later, and by that delay, we already failed that obstacle, and they would get pissed. They're like, bro, like, the fuck, why are you calling out so late? I'm like, bro, I'm calling out on time. It's just my latency. And they would understand. But then after like the 4th time, they would be like, bro, like, we can't really do this. Like, we need to find some other way. I'm like, yeah, I would understand. Like, cool.
Scavenger.
I'll
They
leave
broke
it
up
straight.
with you.
Nice.
Fucked up.
But yeah, so here I can like play it better, and like I think. But that game goes hard in the puzzles, bro. I fuck you not. The raids is Destiny's best content. Is their best content. Like, so I like every new season they would release a raid. So raids would get easier once people made guides for it. So you had guides to see the puzzles, and you wouldn't really need to figure out anything on your own. But every time they released a new season, they would release a new raid. And the raid was always, they would always have a race to a world's first, who could complete the raid the first in the world, and it would be streamed on Twitch. So you had these different teams competing for like the world's first, and you would get a belt and money and everything if you won. Like you would get memorabilia from Bungie. Okay.
That's nice.
Bro, there's a lot of cool shit. So another cool thing is, you want to hear? So what I liked about Bungie, which I could not do in India, but I'm going to confirm do it in US. So for example, if you now they release a new raid, and me, a normal gamer, if I finish it within 24 hours, not even the first, within 24 hours, I would be qualified to buy a physical item from their website. And you could only buy that, not anything. It's a memorabilia made for this fucking raid. And it's only for people who finish the raid in 24 hours. So if you don't finish the raid from the 24 hours, you will never get a link to purchase that item. And that item will be like maybe a sword from the fucking raid that I encountered, a replica gun, a fucking mask, something to do with my Titan, like cool fucking shit, bro. You should see that. Imagine you played a Star Wars game, Jedi Fallen Order, okay, and you finished the last Darth Vader boss or whatever, and if you finished it within 24 hours, you got a link to where you could purchase this replica Darth Vader lightsaber. It's literally that. They used to do that. And it used to be like $60, $50 for really good replicas. We're talking life-size, these sexy-ass handguns. And Destiny has the best first-person gun mechanics, hands down, ever. Their fluidity in gun mechanics is insane. Every gun has weight. It's amazing. Like, is insane, bro. The way they like make all their guns like is some of the best. Some of the best. And but yeah, anyway, you would be qualified for that, which is fuck amazing, which I could never get in India. I've done the raids and all.
So, and you
I,
finished it
I
in 24 hours, you mean?
yeah, because I would
Shit.
bring all these buys. I'm like, wow, let's do it. Fuck it, like I want that shit, but I could never buy it, and I would see it all with primitive $80. Okay, I'm like, oh my god, for $80 I could have this amazing ass replica, amazing ass memory, amazing ass stories, like. Like, bro, I would love a room of all those collectibles, bro. Imagine, not only do you build memories in the game, but every time you look at that, you get reminded you finish this raid and it gets you back to your memories of what you did with your boys. Like, it's just so much, bro. And this is one memorabilia that's just $80. It's like, fuck. And it's limited edition, bro. It's only people who finish in 24 hours. So if like you don't finish, and the raids are hard. It's not easy to finish in
Capture the
24 hours.
objective.
They're hard.
Like,
Location secure.
And that's for like normal people like me. And then for the world's first, they give you like these belts, like WWE belts that you hang
bro.
that will say world's first, and it'll have so in Destiny you have emblems. Those are like logos, basically. Each raid will have its own emblem. So you'll have that emblem as the spinning plate in the center, and it'll have your team's name on top, and it will say world's first below. So that is for the world's first, and you would get like a cash prize for the world's first. And world's first used to do these raids for like 8 to 10 hours. They would sit figuring puzzles. Like I've stayed up the whole night and all. Like you would have this community on Twitch, everyone jotting down. People would open up Discords. They would sit and write on notebooks like all these puzzles, these cryptic messages to see what pattern it would be to open the door for the next level in the raid. It was amazing, bro. All that intensity, that community coming together, and like it was beautiful. Beautiful. Like, that game is amazing. And then like fuck, all that like shit. Game, bro. Fuck, I want to play that game again. I have to stop. So much games, bro. The world of gaming is mad. So much games. Fuck. All have like that intense trip on their own field, like all like a different, but they're all equally intense. Even though they all are different trips, all are equally share that equal intensity, bro. Fuck. It's beautiful. Bro. Fuck. I miss it, bro. I want to get back to the game. I want to just load with
Get
shit.
ready, we're about to move.
Target down.
I want to finish Gwent, bro. Fuck. I want to load with and finish my tournament. I had a deck. I had my OP Nilfgaard deck, bro. Fuck. The deck was going strong. It's just,
Enemies got the hard point.
I was even fucking with the Skellige deck, bro. I didn't even go to Skellige.
Yo, shit, okay. Where do you go to Vela now?
Yeah, like where I was in the story was.
Novigrad tournament. Yeah.
Yeah, I went to Passiflora. Like I went to that brothel and I spoke to someone there,
Okay. Yeah.
and they mentioned there's a tournament in Passiflora, and like that was the next quest. So I didn't even step to Skellige. Like I was still early on in the game because I was just went entirely. I went to fucking Olgred's house and all before going to Skellige because I was searching for cards to get for fucking my deck. I was just traveling the map, searching for merchants and like vendors and shit, whoever wanted to play Gwent. And then I ended up in Olgred's house. I'm like, oh shit, I came to this area before Skellige itself. Like, bruh.
Fuck, now it's recording.
Yeah, so-
I hit record long time ago. Fuck me.
I mean, but you recorded in live, so that's recording as well. Like,
Yeah, of course.
that's how Pfizer used to record. Half our conversations are recorded on YouTube Live, which I love that he did because every time, whenever like I just want to hit the nostalgia vibe, I will just go watch our old gameplays. I'm like, yeah.
All the clips I've saved also. Nanga விளையாடிட்டு இருக்கும்போது voice like bro what where do you come from? Okay, shit, this is here. On YouTube, I don't think I was listening to music on YouTube. They didn't remove me for that. They removed me for watching Game of Thrones.
That's what, bro. They all each have their own bullshit.
So
Like,
weird.
I think if you're watching shit which is on YouTube, then I think you're fine. Like, as I've seen this guy who PewDiePie watched full episodes of Phineas and Ferb. It was all on YouTube.
What really, yo?
Yeah.
Hazia. இது என்னடா restaurant? நான் இதுக்கு எப்படா apply பண்ணேன்? Fuck, I don't even remember. It's some Japanese restaurant.
Fuck, you might
Bruh.
see some frogs on the plate and all, bro, being alive cooked and shit.
No, in LA, you can't do that shit.
Really, yo?
No, LA, bro, with the vegan culture LA has and all, you can't fuck around with all that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, see, you could go to the point of saying, like, oh, how could you say, like, if Japanese really wanted, they could be like shit, like, it's our culture. Who are you, white people, to say anything against our culture? They could play that card.
Yeah.
But even then, I don't see it playing out that way, bro, with these guys. Like, they couldn't get away with that gruesome shit here, bro. Not in US.
Like burning frogs are like.
Not burning frogs. Have you seen that video in Japan? Like they'll serve this frog sitting in a bowl. They'll cut its like stomach open and the intestines will be out, and it would still move, and they would eat it. Like,
Oh, shit, I don't think I've seen it, bro.
yeah, some fucked up shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like some weird shit. Like it's just doesn't even sound appetizing. Okay, and it looks disturbing. Okay, I'm like, bro, like I don't get what you people like really find.
Frog looks sad as fuck.
Yeah.
There's
Amazing.
nothing. See. So three things. Food can either aesthetically look good, visually taste good, okay, or if you do some fucked up shit like that, maybe it enhances the taste. Like it's like dry aging a meat. Even though it looks like shit, it enhances the flavor. Okay. So it's not aesthetically pleasing. No one is going to look at a fucking frog with its intestines hanging out and be like, wow, man, that looks so fucking good. No. Second, it doesn't like, okay, I can't say it tastes good, but to me, it's just like raw frog with fucking soya sauce and a bit of salt and shit. So flavor wise, those are not flavors I would really fuck with. So it doesn't sound appealing to me. Third, it doesn't really add to the flavor. They on the Japanese basis, why they do that, apparently it's the freshest form of eating this. I don't know if that adds to the flavor, but as far as I've checked, and the same shit they do with the fish and all, it does not add like anything intense to the flavor thing. And Japanese fuck with this weird flavor, this umami flavor or some shit, bro. Maybe it adds that, but other than that, it doesn't warrant that, bro. And the video was fucked up, bro. This frog, it looked fucked, bro. Fuck. It's like there's no appealing thing about that. Like me, a person who says I would eat dogs and cats, like I am in no way like shy away from meats. I would still eat frog. I would still eat anything. I've even said humans are on the table if it was like no consequence. Okay, so to me, I don't mind you eating anything. It's like what is the end goal in that? Like even the shit like they'll cut octopus tentacles, bro. So it's just raw octopus tentacles washed. They'll put a little soya sauce, a little chili oil, and because of the soya sauce, it'll start retracting because of the sodium in the soya sauce. So it'll start moving, and they'll start eating that. And so, like, see, flavor-wise, again, you have soya sauce. It'll taste like fresh salt water because it's like fresh octopus. It'll be really chewy because it's not cooked. It's like it doesn't sound appealing, and it'll stick to the roof of your mouth because it's moving, because the muscles are moving. I don't get it, bro. It's just culture I don't understand. And I know I wouldn't eat it. For a person who says like I'll eat everything, I wouldn't eat that. But fuck that.
I usually like my meat cooked.
Yep. Like even shit like the steak and all itself looked unappealing for me, bro. Like when people used to eat that raw steak and shit, I'm like,
The only thing I think I'd have raw is sushi.
Sushi for sure, bro. Sushi, I want to try. My experience was ruined in India, so I want to try it here properly and see how it is. I don't even think what I tried was sushi. Some bait shit that would have been.
Right behind you.
But no, see, the thing is, why I thought, okay, it was actually authentic sushi because I tried it in Hilton. It was like for Krishika's birthday.
Yeah.
It was not like a normal pace. Like
They come.
Krishi took us all there, and then like friend was like, bro, try sushi and all. I'm like, oh cool, like
Yeah,
try. I tell him, what the fuck is this shit? Tastes like shit, like bro, fuck this shit. The worst tasty shit ever. And like, at least that one, like the one I ate there.
Yeah.
And I'm a person who likes seafood, bro. Like it's not even that it tasted seafoodish. It just tasted bad. Like it tasted weird. I was like, nah, bro, I ain't about this. So I want to try here and see. Here a lot of people say, oh, bro, you should try sushi. But then again, they have horrible fucking flavor palettes. So
Yep.
We need radar. Deploy recon.
never message this fucking restaurant, bro.
Beginning flyover.
How did he get my fucking resume? What?
Got him. No.
Is it this one? Little Jewels of New Orleans.
We have
Black
lost
people restaurant.
Oh shit, this restaurant messaged me and I never replied back. Bruh. Wow.
Venice.
returning to resupply.
Who's this? Rakin Ramen. Oh, don't tell me it's Rakin. Okay, it's not Rakin. This is
يا
like-
رب يا اخي كثر ما يجلس ذا راسي
Enemy care package inbound.
Fuck, I applied to Stizzy, bro. They rejected my application.
Who?
Stizzy.
Who's Dizzy, bro?
They do the Stizzy pen and all, no, and we did it. Even Qualapos will be smoking it all the time.
The one you ordered from recently. Otherwise,
UAV is out.
From where?
Returning
the
to
limited
resupply.
edition pins. That place I am no?
No. The Stizzy, bro. The Stizzy, they have their own weed. Like, Qualapos smokes
What?
a lot of Stizzy. Wow. You're a bastard.
Fuck. Okay, TK.
I don't remember, bro.
I think if you
Yeah.
see the logo, you'll remember.
Yeah.
Because if you followed Qualapos, like, at one point, she was literally sponsored by the brand. So, like, her whole stories was Stizzy. But yeah, played for some shit. What they were searching for something just to fucking trim shit, bro. Adhika they denied, bro. Not even that, bro. Not trim. Warehouse associate. I'm like, bruh. They fucking said, oh, we reviewed your application for our position of warehouse associate.
Oh.
And after reviewing all our applications, you have not selected to come into the
You die.
warehouse associate ke nada avlo idu theva ungalku.
Changing
The
back.
interview, like you can have, and then like that job exists, and when they reject based on thing, I'm like, bruh, like it's a warehouse associate. Like trust me, I can do a kick-ass job because I know the job isn't like anything like too
Yeah.
hard. Bruh, it's packing thing, tracking orders and data entry, bro. Like
UAV is ready for
the
flight.
fuck is hard about that? I know you Americans maybe have problems fucking working jobs like this, but I can work a job like this. That's what I was like, bro. Like, fuck, at least let me have the interview correct so I can speak. I feel like a lot of people, like Stizzy and all, even though they rejected now, if I speak, I feel I can have like a much more impact than just like
Yeah.
a resume, because I can be like, bro, like trust me, this job and all that, like just give me like an interview and I'll show you. I sent him an email. I'm like, please just have an interview with me and I'll show you I qualify for the job.
Go to the office.
Returning to
Like I'd like to speak to the manager.
If they were taking walk-in interviews, I would have gone. There, it is closed. The one there, I don't know.
Office, so.
Yeah, they're doing only Zoom interviews. So it's okay. Because a lot of them, I'm looking to go in personally, and because that's the easiest. Like. But sadly, none of them have. They always are like, send your resume first, and then we'll contact you.
Hey. Wow.
Okay, sent. All these are the sent. Hiring cashiers. Repeat this one. Hiring cashiers.
بطل.
This was yesterday. It can't be.
Allied precision airstrike incoming. Be aware.
Changing back.
Sorry, fuck it. Go to paste. Let's see what's up. I just wanted to see what is it was to know the minimum pay, bro. Because some places pay only 14.25. I don't want to go there. It's only 14.25. Fuck that.
For flyover.
Yo, they have LGBTQ friendly in their fucking
Coming
description.
Axel. Requesting
Wait, I'll
flyover.
crack some joke.
Falcon 3-0. Good copy.
Get the fuck
UAV
out.
beginning flyover.
Oh my god, order the
Reloading.
Hinan. What the pronouncing these guys dishes itself I'll struggle that day.
One down.
What?
How do you pronounce this? Hina Matsuria.
UAV is ready for flyover.
Chirasi boat
Allied UAV
with
overhead.
Atari.
UAV is out of fuel. Returning to full flight.
Easy shit, Friday.
Nice easy shit. With
Reloading.
my dyslexia, I'll get fucked.
No,
Pronouncing words I already know how to pronounce, sometimes I struggle. In this some random fucking huge ass words are like this, right? The vicinity is so desirable. Umami in 2000. I
Beats
just
all
got
jet.
back from Hawaii.
Oh fuck, I died.
I see the enemy.
Fuck, KD will be going to shit.
Shut the fuck
Ah,
up,
what?
bitch.
Where is Lord? Call for
I
fire.
just said my KD will be going to shit. Did I say what game? Did I say anything? Huh?
Fuck up, Vector.
So you know I referred to you.
Because
you
I
know
just
my
said,
KD
because
is
I just
becoming
said
shit.
I'm playing this
Ah.
fucking game, you dumb fuck. Obviously you mean you're not talking about this
Hey,
game.
you know you're ruining my KD. You know you're feeling guilty about
I
it.
just got a veto. What the fuck you
Shut the
saying?
fuck up.
Hey, hey.
Bro, we all I used to get fucking while
Hey.
sleeping. I would go to fill up water and
Oh,
have
yeah,
my tummy
that's
back. As the little Tokyo. Order delivery. Tuesday to Sunday, 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. What? Oh, that's pickup.
Is out of fuel. Returning to full flight.
Oh shit. Oh fuck yes, I'm working here. Let's. They have only like some 10 items on their menu.
Easy, bro.
Allied UAV
Okay, I
overhead.
have interview today.
Camping like a bitch.
With a person. Holy shit. How far is it, bro? Directions. Oh shit, it's only 19 minutes away. It's 1 mile away from my place.
Bro.
Can walk that bitch.
Yeah, like fuck. Oh, he called me for an interview today at 1:30. Wait to Tesla.
Oh shit, today?
Yeah, at 1:30.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Tell him you'll kill him if he doesn't give you the job.
And Chinese people or Japanese people will be much more chiller.
Radar overhead.
Like, they won't be as annoying as white people.
Nice racism,
Hey, it is the. What racism? Is they're racist to me.
You just assumed a whole race of people based on most of their behavior, bro. It's racist.
Okay, let me rephrase that. Dealing with Japanese people in downtown would be better with dealing with white people in Beverly Hills.
Still racist, bro.
Nah, fuck white people only.
Being very insensitive.
Privileged ass motherfuckers.
So you're saying white people can't be racialized, huh?
Reloading.
I'm shit those people. But you saw that couch, bro. Fuck, bro. If I had car and all, I would happily try fucking flipping that couch, bro.
Literally carry and sell it, bro.
I have
Literally.
movement.
Like legit, bro. Like I would like call people. I would be like, bro, I will pay you $20 to help me carry this couch from here to there. Are you telling me you do not want $20 right now?
This is Falcon 3-0. Good copy.
I would call a homeless dude. He would help you. They'll have crackhead energy. Like, let's go. He'll carry the whole couch. Then fuck it. Because that couch was so clean, bro. You could flip it like for 500, 600. I said 300, 400, and then I went to eBay and I saw that couch was like $600, $700, like for a couch that size. And it's on the street. It's clean as fuck. It's not torn, nothing.
Out of time.
You like clean it up, fucking like what to say, sanitize it and sell it, bruh. And you know, I would take that couch to just one fucking some nice ass place, just do one photo shoot with it, or another photo shoot. Be like, what's up? There's another photo book with me,
Konja clean panale podunda.
bro. I saw that Jalia he's showing because I've seen, bro, the couch I saw down the photo I took was it was a good couch. The only thing that couch was missing one side, but other than that, if it had that other side, it was a pretty decent couch.
Yalla,
And that couch I would
Easy peasy.
a homeless dude slept on it like a lot. I've seen him sleep on it. So
والله سهلين حيل.
This couch now look like some
يا
new
الله
couch.
يا الله.
Basically new couch.
Yup.
مرة
It's
سهلين
huge,
سهلين.
bro. It's like one of those like double like corner couches. It's not like you know how expensive corner couches are. Like, bruh, that shit ain't cheap.
Corner couches are
Corner couch with a
more
fucking
expensive than normal couches though.
exact yeah. Corner couch because corner couch you covering like the 90-degree angle. I'm talking about the one that curves around the corners.
Yeah. Okay.
Like how yours is. Is
Yeah,
it yours a corner couch in your place?
Oof, it's